Mary Bender and his Electrica Boogaloo. And to round it out, everybody used their last name as their name, team name. It is Dan and Liz with the Osborns.
Okay, YouTube is up.
I should stop making fun of those things.
Now that you're live.
We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready for Team 11. Team 11.
Everything's looking really good out there, guys.
Yeah, everything's
really
looking
good.
really good. The
liking
sunlight's
it.
correct. The sound is great. We've got Junk doing the electric slide.
Yeah.
It was shocking to me that they picked that. Is it too early for those types, or should I save those for like 11 o'clock?
No, now's the time.
Now's the time to
Seize the
slide
day,
those.
carpe diem.
I love carp, and I love the diem. I always like sliding in on the diem. Apparently, they say that is a good thing to do. I've done it once or twice. We're getting real close to starting. Actually, both YouTube and Facebook seem to be working perfectly. This is fantastic. So I'm getting ready.
All right.
Cleanse my palate.
Everything is flowing. Looking good.
Give me a countdown from 320 seconds, and I'll be ready to go.
You've got it, sir.
Like, give me a 322, 320,
21, 300,
300. I'm ready.
250.
I was thinking we should rewrite our cue cards.
We should.
Can we do it? Do we have time?
We do.
Grady.
Because everything is different now.
Grady, would you please sit down?
I'll rewrite your cue cards if you want.
I think we're ready to go.
Oh no! 3, 2, 1, go!
Just kidding. Silence!
Landing!
Welcome to Brad Beard's Taste Race and the second judging round of the 2020 Crushing the Competition Tour. On our previous episodes, I've asked you to create a wine blend that has color, uniqueness, nuance, and taste. And this is your chance to impress me to move on.
Silence!
I think I asked for silence about 3 or 4 seconds ago. Freddie.
Get him, Fred.
This is serious. This is their chance to impress me to move on to the next round. Otherwise, I'm going to ask you and that wine you've made to oxidize away. So we are now on table 11. So table 11 of the left bank round region.
Right bank region. Sorry. You wanted me to redo the cue cards, but it's right bank.
Good thing we've only done this for 2 days in a row and we have no freaking clue what we're doing right now. Apparently, this is the right bank, region 17.
Yes, 17.
Right bank, region 17, table 100, 147. This would be Brian and Aaron. And they came up with a fantastic team name of Brian and Aaron. Thank you very much. Yay. Once you're a winner, baby, you don't need to be clever with your name. You are a winner. You know you are. And then we have the Greg and Donna team, and that is Team Miller. We have Team Miller there. And then we have the next team. It's Kevin and Mary, and it's Electric Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo. And we have Dan and Liz, and they are the Osbornes. So here we go. We've got the Electric Boogaloo, we've got the Osbornes, we've got the Millers, we've got the Aaron and Brian show. So here we go. What's going on right now? I'm going to be doing some tasting. I'm going to be tasting some absolutely fantastic wines that we requested that you make for us so that I can judge them and see if they're worthy of moving on to the next round. I think that we should have Facebook work. So hang on a second. I think we have Facebook that is
We're just adjusting, but now it's
stuttering.
Yeah.
Stuttering.
looking good, sir.
Yes.
Looking good.
We're good to go.
Facebook. Is this now working better?
Perfect.
All right, look at that. We've got everything working good again. No, we've got some absolutely fantastic blends, I am sure, here that we need to judge. And, you know, it's no fun judging alone. So what we should do is we should probably find somebody, maybe somebody that's just hiking through the woods should.
Someone who is falking through the forest.
Dun, 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 dun.
A little more. Thank you.
Wow. All right. Martin was out taming
Hi,
tigers.
everyone.
Danny was looking for the mule train.
You know it. Hi,
Oh,
Brad.
good to see you. It's been a very long day today. We've been doing some good
Yes, I
stuff.
think we've been doing great. I'm very excited to taste these. I mean, we have 2 previous winners of the Mercury Wine Blending Party in this group, the Lilies and the Benders. So I expect a lot of you.
I do too. I am super excited. I think we should go ahead and get ready to go.
All right.
Let's see. We've done the introduction. We've talked about this is your last chance to impress me. I think we're ready to go.
I think so.
All right, my friends. We're coming into the home stretch. We have table 11 here. We're gonna give a little splash. We're gonna give a little swirl. We're gonna
And
give
we're
it.
starting with BW.
We're gonna give it a little sniff. Then we're gonna give it a little taste.
All right. Oh, did I get a tasting card? I did not. That's going to be really hard for me to judge.
We got it.
All right. Thank you. I have it right here. This is going to be table 11.
It is table 11, and so this is the first one. Go ahead and mark down. This is BW. This is blend BW.
For you, just in case, sir.
Very nice, beautiful color. Give it a little flip. Give it a swirl. Oh, we got a little bit of electric light around the lip.
It is a beautiful color.
Isn't that nice?
It really is.
You got that nice
Kind of
ma-
ruby.
but it's got the magenta lip.
Oh, okay. All right.
Usually don't get that until later, but I
Well,
like that. So we got a nice color.
Okay.
The magenta lip excites me. I like
all right.
I need your first impressions on that nose, and I want the first impressions, the first thing you smell, and is there something deeper?
Well, I'm going to say it's an elegant nose, but I'm getting a little cream right off the front.
Yes, up front, I'm getting a nice strawberry cherry.
Okay.
What is I'm liking about this nose right off the bat is you got that creaminess and that cherry, and then a lot of those noses haven't given me anything else.
Right.
See if you dig in there and get a little darker note. I'm getting
Digging in.
dig in and see if you can get some. There's some earthy, dark undertones. So
Okay.
you've got this wonderful, bright cherry, strawberry, a bit of cream. Like, oh yeah, that was nice. Then all of a sudden, a little darker cloud comes across the horizon. Scary, but intriguing.
So scary, but very nice. Very nice. And if anybody knows a lot about what Brad is, you know, his thought process, he judges more on the nose than anything else. He really prides himself on how to pick up those notes.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I stopped myself. All right.
We're serious now.
Very serious. Oh. Okay.
This wine has interest running from the top to the
I
bottom.
like it a lot. From the front of the tongue
God
to
dang
the
it.
back of the throat.
Wow.
This wine is exquisite, actually. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Then he's going exquisite.
Right off the
I'm
bat.
not gonna.
I really like this.
I don't know if I can go exquisite, but I can definitely say that this wine has something. That nose is really awesome. Really enjoyed it. Really loved how you picked up that nice dark earthiness on the back end, where the front was fruity and creamy. So, wait a minute. If we're going from fruity and creamy, and then we're hitting some darkness, yeah, that's a nose that has complexity.
Absolutely.
So I'm talking about some different
Absolutely.
things here.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Holy cow. Wow, I can dig into that all day. That's very
Yeah, there's a
very
lot
nice.
going on, but it's all interesting.
And nothing sharp,
No.
nothing out of joint.
I'm
Nothing
not.
like
I'm not getting anything like middle or or beginning is weak. No, everything is really balanced all the way through. And I actually like the finish really well.
oh, you're there already?
I'm
still
moving
working
on.
on
I'm
this.
moving fast. Your mind goes a lot slower than mine. Still love you. What do you think? What do you think about?
First thing that happened is I smiled. I smiled with this wine. Really nice up front.
Okay.
Hang on a second. The COVID's feeling strong.
The vid strong.
Always
Here.
wash the vid down with some soda water.
Here, I have some extra soda water.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Want to reset?
Okay.
Ready to go. Coughing's not fair. It brings up all sorts of crazy stuff. Not fair to it.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be a fun tasting. I just know it.
I've got a super positive reaction to the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Right after the nose, you got this beautiful beginning.
Yep.
We're not getting a letdown. It's not jumping up above the nose. It's like, oh, the nose is giving me this and this and this. Nice and bright up front, good and fruity. Hits you with a little earth and stuff.
And the mouthfeel.
Where's the beginning? It starts right there with
Yeah.
the earth and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a technical term. As a matter of fact, I got that when I was at some sort of school that told me about earth and stuff. That's
called earth.
that's this wine is starting
All right.
off with great balance. Let me now inspect the mid and the finish.
Here, Fred. Come back. All right, BW, I enjoyed.
The wine tells a story.
Yes, I actually agree with you.
The story started out with some nice cherries and cream, and instead of staying cherries and cream, it decided to give you some interest in the nose. So from the nose that the story was telling cherries and cream, it gave you some earth, and it also gave you some plums. And then instead of giving you a reset to some bright flavors, it gave you those earthy plums.
Yeah, and that was kind of where the finish was going for me.
And then it gave you some of that brighter note in the mid, and then we went back to those earthy plums. Just gave you I could see where this wine was going. I loved where it was going from the very beginning, and that was
Okay.
that was
Let me give that a little smiley face. Maybe with a little tongue sticking out. All right.
okay.
Okay. What's next? All right. We are table 11, and this is CC.
CNC Music Factory.
Music Factory. Here we go. The color right off the bat looks a little lighter than the last one.
The nose is a little dirty.
Ooh, a dirty nose.
What?
That's what the winemaker's saying. A dirty nose. I don't know.
Okay, this table came.
Oh,
They brought it. So we were
You might have.
light and creamy. Now we're going dirty.
Grow up.
I like that.
I
Is
actually
it true or not true?
like the nose on this one more than the first one. But that's just me. That's just this.
Explains a lot.
Is a little more floral nose to me. I don't know what those floral notes are, but to me, compared to the if I'm comparing wines.
Wow.
Or is it just more interesting? You like the nose on that first wine.
You got a throwdown here.
I think
These wines are very different. Very, very different wines. Exceedingly unique and very different.
okay.
One's getting a little brighter, one's going a little darker, but they're not missing any notes. So the bright road hit some dark undertones, made it much more interesting. This darker wine is hitting some of the light notes, making it much more interesting.
Okay.
How do you feel about the middle to the finish?
Well, I'm going to start with the beginning. Actually, the beginning.
you
I'm
got a lot
getting.
to say?
I'm getting. Well, the beginning of the wine. I'm getting a lot more like strawberry on the front of the tongue. Strawberries, cherries, but not dark cherries. It's more. It's a little more lighter.
I'm feeling high acid, and I'm absolutely getting a brighter cherry strawberry.
Okay. Yep. That. All right. I wasn't thinking acid yet,
No,
but
that's okay. That's what lifts up those flavors and makes them brighter.
All right.
The acid is what makes bright fruit flavors bright.
Okay. All right. So the beginning is very interesting. I am liking it. How's your middle?
I need your opinion.
You need my opinion?
Middle to finish.
Middle to finish. Middle is very even. The middle to me.
So it relaxed slightly after the beginning.
Yes, I would say so.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Everybody simmer down.
And the finish is just lovely. I don't know how to. I don't have the descriptors you do. But it's
lovely is a wonderful descriptor.
Well, yeah.
I would say that I would.
But
love,
it's not hit you in the face finish. It's just kind of there. Okay.
I'll take that into consideration.
Good thing you're the winemaker and the.
You are doing fantastic. Stop it. You are describing this wine absolutely perfectly.
Okay.
Just because it doesn't have all of the what Anna calls is my fancy winemaker words. You are describing the wine perfectly.
You do have a lot of fancy words. Sometimes too many words. And sometimes not so fancy. All right. Please tell me what you
I can enjoy this wine all day long.
Okay.
That wine is absolutely, the nose grabs you slightly differently than the way that wine grabbed you. I thought that we were pretty good all the way through. Not just pretty good, excellent from the beginning, middle, and finish. I haven't written my finish.
I know. I'm waiting to
And you
to see what
described
your
the finish as slightly lacking.
I wouldn't say lacking. It wasn't.
You said the finish after you were done, it kissed you.
Just a peck. Not like a French kiss. It's more just like a smooch. What do you think? Could be hitting you different.
It's not an aggressive finish, but it's very enjoyable. And it's letting me down off this high gently, and so I'm enjoying that. I mean, I hate an abrupt finish. I'd like it to be long. It's a nice long finish, but it's not coming down too quickly. I feel this pretty good here.
Yeah, I think it's a great wine. I really do.
No. Had a
I
little,
see a smiley face.
yeah, it had a black eye right there.
Oh, and a black eye. It looked like Danny.
smiley face. Told him once my mouth. All right.
All right, what's next?
Actually, I think I reused my glass.
What? Rookie move.
That's the first time I've done that.
Rookie move. Am I distracting
I
you?
wonder if that.
What are we on? ZU? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I didn't. reuse my glasses.
No, you didn't.
I was a little worried.
Okay.
All right,
All
those
right.
first two came out of the corner, swinging.
Oh, I need those. Both of those wines
That
were
was like-
very good.
I was like,
Oh, I didn't do the color.
it's okay. It did. The nose tells me more, and the
Yeah.
color just kind of broke it back. Yeah.
Okay.
This wine is very bright.
Yes.
The color is very bright. This one reminds me of a Bordeaux grape varietal that starts with M.
What? It must be like musk or something. Trying to think of another M word that wasn't what it
Mist?
might be. Misty.
No,
Very.
no.
No.
Go to Bordeaux.
Well, I don't want to say what it could or could not
Oh, okay.
be.
well,
If I say something, it could be.
Well, there's only
wrong.
2 grapes that start with M in Bordeaux.
Yes, I know. I'm well aware.
Not
Merlot and
Mourvedre.
Mourvedre. No, Merlot. Malbec. Malbec. God damn it, Malbec.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh
That
darn it. Oh my god.
Which one are you trying?
This is ZU. ZU.
Bright and fruity,
So-
right? up
Yeah,
front.
no. The
Very
nose
nice.
is
Bright and
very
fruity.
bright. I like this.
Very
nose.
actually very nice. I like the darker noses, but this one's kind of
Mm.
telling me a story. Just hints of cream, which is nice. The cream's not overpowering those bright and fruity notes.
Hey, Brad, would you be interested in an anomaly
Oh.
for table 11?
Oh.
If it's going to affect my judging, not
No.
until I'm done.
I don't think it'll affect your judgment.
The anomaly doesn't have anything to do with the blends.
Yes.
Then
Then
I
that's an
will
anomaly.
hold me until the end,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Just I've got
Fair
lots of preconceived notions, running into 12 different
Yeah, yeah,
wines
yeah.
I've tasted. Give me just a second to finish this next one, and then before I go back through, I'd like to see the
All
anomaly.
right, fair enough.
I like that
But
nose.
there's definitely an anomaly with table 11.
Okay.
It's different from every other group in one substantial
The way
way.
what he's saying is that we have a very different blend, and I think if you
Oh.
go back, I'm describing these wines differently, so you know that I've got a sophisticated palate.
Yeah, let's see if Brad can guess the anomaly.
If I'm forced to guess an anomaly, I think it'd be harder than if I actually guessed an anomaly. So if we put all the chips on the table, I would love to guess them all. But let's get back to this
All right.
because
This is a
serious.
great
Oh,
wine.
we got a great
here.
wine.
I am loving the nose.
Which one are
Again,
you on?
ZU.
ZU, loving the nose.
Wow.
Okay. He's gonna get some more.
Actually, I usually ask for overall impressions later. I'm not going to ask that. I'm going to wait until later. What do you think about this wine's beginning?
Beginning is beautiful. It is bright in the beginning. More strawberry, cherry, not dark cherry again. Creamy. In the middle though. What are you saying?
I'm saying that this table is really killing me right now. We got some really striking aromatics on these first 3 wines. I'm really enjoying them all.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking this.
I think we've got some wines that have a very similar blend here.
Well, they're all fantastic so far. I don't have a single bad thing to say about them.
Martin,
Yes, sir.
We
I
haven't
think
hit
we
the
got
last
some
one.
wines that I think we have some wines that are very similar in their blends.
That is incorrect.
Excellent. I love being
That was
incorrect.
But they do have one thing in
They have
common.
one thing in common.
I made the wine.
They have two things.
These wines have two things in common. All right,
Does.
because we've got three wines that have some really striking noses here, and we haven't had a three wine that have had these striking noses. So I'm really excited about that. I'm actually excited about the beginning, the middle, and the finish on this wine too.
I agree. The finish I'm loving on this wine as well. Don't ask me to describe it. I'm just saying I like
no.
it.
I wasn't. I was just going for it. This wine tells a really wonderful story. So did the last one. Holy cats from hell. This is
A little more tannic. I will say that. I'm getting a little more tannins back here at the finish of this one.
bang and bang.
Bang. Oh, bang,
Yeah.
bang. Niner gang?
Yeah.
Oh, they're all high numbers.
All three
These are really good.
All three are going strong on nose, and then all
Yeah.
three pick up from the nose
Absolutely.
and just kill it all the way through. Very nice. I'm gonna have to get ultra critical.
Oh, wait, no. This is, what are we on? XH.
I'm gonna have to get very, very critical with these wines as I come back through. Because so
Right here.
far,
You want me to? I mean, am I a judge? Just right here. It's kind of like when I didn't give him champagne this morning. You know, I got that. What am I not a human? Do I not exist to you? You know, all those things. Right, dear?
it reminds me of a song. Could someone please sing that song about? I think it was. There was. I would say mid '80s had something to do with people on TV and dirty laundry. Rude.
The Papa Hunter Bleach Blonde.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait a minute. Who were you describing right there?
I don't know. I'm too young to know about those things.
Oh.
You gotta ask them
Yeah,
over there.
Nicely done.
You gotta cut him down.
Nicely played, sir. Nicely played.
Let's reel everybody back.
All
in,
right, reel them back
because
in. All right.
this is some serious stuff here.
This is a little darker.
We've got a table that is giving me aromatics for days.
Love it. Yeah,
Somebody-
actually.
Somebody was listening to Grady and his hot tips.
This. Okay. Oh, Freddie, it's okay.
That was that leaf.
Was getting him.
Holy cow!
All right, the nose on
Alright.
this is fantastic.
Nice. That is complex, Speedy.
Hey,
It's
that's my
good.
word, and
It's
I'm sticking
good.
to it.
All right. All right. So you're saying this has got a complex nose, better nose than 1, 2, and 3.
Comparable to, I would say, one is the nose I like the first one, but it's comparable in terms of just right off the bat. I just loved it.
All right. First three to me, uplifting, good aromatics, not too dark. This one started out pretty dark, and so I've got to take a couple seconds. I've got to think
Okay.
about it,
Okay.
and now I'm going to dig back in and see if I can get it again, because sometimes if the aromatics are too dark, I'm missing out on a lot of other layers
Okay.
of flavors. Let's see if we can get some layers of flavor in a darker nose. All right, I'm getting layers of flavors. This is not multiple layers, but I'm getting layers. I got this nice dark cherry, plum, very. I like it. Kind of rich, but there's only a little bit of gradient in exciting other flavors and a smidgen of cream.
I was gonna say, just I like the first one was a little creamy on the nose, and that's what I think this is. Why it's exciting me.
Oh, but
Oh, I haven't. Hold on.
doing some things in there. So it's not just one, not a one-trick
Oh,
pony.
no, it is not.
Oh my God,
Absolutely
this
not.
pony is doing tricks that I think it's the dance of the 7 veils. You don't know what the dance.
Yeah,
of the
I don't know.
Veils
I
are.
don't know what you're talking about.
Uh,
Really. Does anybody know what the dance of the seven veils are?
No.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what
Is it the
Salome
electric
did.
slide?
Who?
And then she chopped off John the Baptist's head.
What?
We're gonna go back to wine tasting.
This just got dark.
I thought it was another '80s reference. I didn't get. I mean, you know.
The Dance of the Seven Veils is intriguing and makes you think one thing that you're going to get, but you're not going to get it.
All right.
Wow.
This table.
Okay, this wine is very different than the first three, but just as complex. Wow, this is getting harder and
I'm getting
harder as
a
we go
lot
along.
on the mid. I know we haven't talked about the beginning.
Oh, go ahead and give it to me.
everything. I'm just giving you my opinion.
Give me the beginning, middle, and end.
Well, I haven't given you any of that. Up, and then finishes up. It's like a roller coaster on the way up before you go down, but it never goes down. It's a great wine. I thought that was pretty good, right? I mean, somebody, no, anybody?
Good description.
Thank you.
Sounds existential.
And it's crushing the competition.
Crushing the
That's right,
competition.
crushing the competition.
There's nothing.
Danny's description is correct. It just keeps building and building.
Yeah.
This is a richer, fuller body.
It
This
really
is
is.
a heavy wine with some light notes and undertones to it.
Mhm.
So there's like this dichotomy going on, and it just keeps getting bolder and bolder and bolder. And typically, when a wine finishes, you'll see the climax, and then you'll see it kind of just fade slowly away. This wine just sort of keeps going.
It does. I think this wine, it's a big wine, and but it's enjoyable the entire way.
It is. I got to get back in there.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to retaste these,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna ask your opinion on all these wines.
I gotta get an order.
So
Same
we're
order
gonna
that
go
you're gonna
ZU, BW, CC, XH.
ZU, BW, TC. Okay. Okay, you're going to BW, so
I'm not gonna do that first. The BW was a little light,
okay.
and I wanted it to build some aromatics, so that when I got to it, they were there.
Gotcha.
I sort of short shifted that one. All right.
You said something.
I'm gonna do a little cleanser.
Okay. Here, cleanser.
I've got it. All right.
Well, I hope all of these that I enjoyed so much. This table, you have, again, 2 winners. There could be 2 more winners in this table. These were that good.
ZU.
ZU.
This wine, to remind you guys, started out with a lighter, creamier strawberry cherry. Really nice, really pleasant. Something very like, oh, it intrigues me. I'd like some more.
Absolutely.
I'm liking it. There's nothing that's like, yeah, that's too. There's nothing syrupy or sweet here. Just some nice creamy strawberry cherries. There's other stuff in there too. Super delicious, approachable notes. The middle went by a little quick,
Okay.
but it finished strong.
It did.
And there was a really nice, wonderful flavor to finish up.
Absolutely.
but I thought that the middle zipped through just a little bit for me.
You know what I wrote?
And now where I'm splitting like a half a hair.
Absolutely.
What'd you write?
I wrote nuanced. I mean, I think it does. Like you say, it tells a story. Like between the beginning, the nose, the beginning, middle, the end. It ends really nicely. I would say it's nuanced. It's a nuanced one. That's what it is. There you go. Okay.
Okay, VW.
BW.
And you're just going to go from your notes.
Well,
If you
and
need to,
if
if
you don't,
if you need to revisit anything,
I'm going to revisit everything. But this is you. You do you.
okay.
This is your final.
Go ahead and talk to me about it, and I'll think about it while.
No,
I'm
no, no, no,
tasting.
no. You.
No. Tell me what you think.
We already did that. I want you to say your final words before your decision. Before silence.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to silence you while you're discussing right now. I need this. This is the point where this is where we go back and I ask your overall impression. And so, what's your overall impression of this one?
All right. So this one. Where are we on? BW.
BW.
Okay. I love this one.
Overall impression is love. I like that overall impression. He's correct. All right, CC.
CC. Go
Pull
ahead.
that one out. We'll do some CC for you.
Okay. What did you think of it?
I don't know if I've got any more kind words to say.
They're all amazing. That's
Just an overall impression.
big and bold. Love it.
It's larger than the last
It
two.
is.
Not less elegant though.
No, absolutely
No.
not.
So I'll expand on your description. It's big and bold, but this is not overpowering. This isn't whapping anybody. Anything. This is just larger flavors than these two. But all of these wines are incredibly balanced. Incredibly balanced. And for a larger wine, this one's incredibly balanced. Shoot.
Then-
Okay, this is not
Yeah.
good. This is not good.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
XH, just a little.
I
This is gonna be really hard.
let me get
I'm
through
glad
this.
it's not my ultimate decision.
Let me get through this.
That's
real
what I
quick.
said.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to. They're all so.
Anything that I need to know on the analytics?
Do you want to know the
No.
anomaly?
I don't know.
I can guess it.
What's your guess?
My guess on the anomaly, they probably only use 3 wines out of the 4.
Winner!
I'm getting
It's obvious.
yeah.
It is fully obvious. And that's allowing more
That's
interest in
a-
the nose.
Yeah.
And it's allowing for a longer finish. The middle is not as complex, but it makes more sense with the beginning and the end.
But they're all different ones that they excluded. That's
Right. No,
Oh,
I'm not saying
there's
what
identical
3
wine.
wines they
No,
use.
these wines
but
are very, very different.
I think they
And what Martin just said is that these were all 3 wine bases, but each one of them left a different wine out as the one that they were excluding. And it super shows.
yeah.
These wines, although have less varietals, these 3 wines have more complexity.
So does
or
that-
these 4 wines have more complexity. You can still get a monstrally complex wine with a 4 wine blend. Absolutely. You can get a monster complex wine with a 2 wine blend. But the anomaly on this one was absolutely, and you could tell it all.
Oh, absolutely. I think it let the other wine shine. And
Or let your base shine.
maybe the base. There you go. See, that's why you're the winemaker.
Let the base shine, and then their guys were playing the roles that they were absolutely supposed to play,
Right.
which is make that base super more delicious. But the crazy thing is the bases are different, and these wines are just excellent all the way through.
This is going to be super hard. XH was amazing too.
Okay, I've got to make some decisions here.
All right.
I have not made my decisions yet.
No.
Oh, but that. Oh,
That was that the last one? The last one was really good.
it was so dark, but gave me.
It was dark.
It was super dark, but gave me a creamy strawberry finish.
That finish, I know, was beautiful.
So it was taking me dark, like
X-
Batman '77. That was with the guy that didn't kill himself. It's amazing.
And see you.
Damn it. All right, I've got to do a quick run through of all these things.
Again.
No, this is a quick impression.
You do you.
I'm doing quick impressions, not just Grady or Barton. We're gonna do some quick impressions here. All 3 of these wines, all 4 of these wines
well,
scored identically from color to nose through beginning, middle, and finish. These are 4 very different wines, but I scored them, did I not? Identically.
you actually did.
This guy got 1 smidgen extra mark with the plus mark.
Oh.
But otherwise, these wines are identical. Is that we're doing it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Brad, you do it.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh my goodness, he just threw down.
Not my decision. This is the winemakers because they were so good.
Silence.
Silence!
Silence.
I still haven't learned. It's been 11 years.
Jesus.
And I will still. Usually he says it in a not so nice way. Silence is not the word he normally uses. Hi, honey. Anyway, go on.
I gotta do this again. Seriously.
And
I know.
Seriously, this is actually serious. We've been making fun of my silence and all that kind of stuff, but right now we have 4 wines that are that are within a wisp of each other. So I really want to. So we're gonna get a nose impression, a taste impression. We're gonna go with the final impression, and I'll pick the winner. Okay. 2 winners. Three winners. So close to being out of the running, but a winner.
Okay.
It's almost too aggressive, but it's nice. Very nice. Very nice. These 3 definitely winners in the nose. This one has it, but I had to dig for it. And then when I got that subtlety and nuance out of that aggressive nose, I'm like, okay, you're back in it. You could be a winner, baby. Reversing the tasting. That's a winner. I did ask for silence. Seriously, this is serious.
right, Brad. We got to make a decision.
One
I know
minute.
it's hard, but you got to do it, man. You got to make a decision. It is 3:44. We need to take a break. I know this is hard, but you got to do it, man.
Give me just another couple minutes, please.
Of course.
Jerry, thoughts?
This is the toughest one of all four. I've had some very, very, very tough decisions on one or two or maybe even three. This is all four. All four are absolutely fantastic wines. All four are sexy. All four really hit a lot of notes. This one a little bolder. These guys even tougher because they're a little closer in the blend. But each one gave me a different nose. Each one gave me a different middle, and each one gave me a different finish. And even though they are closer in body, they are fantastic. And so I'm trying to take this one with the understanding that it is larger, but the larger does not necessarily mean more complex. But this nose that I thought wasn't as complex as these is actually opening up and just giving me all sorts of fantastic things. God dang it. This is coming down a nose. I'm going to judge the nose one more time. And I've decided that each one of these wines are equally fantastic. I'm not kidding. This is hard for me.
No, this
Each
is
one
really
of these
hard for me.
wines are equally amazing.
And your notes do tell a story.
They do tell a story.
Calico Cupcake says, no big deal, just your fate in our hands.
I don't know. I'm
almost there.
I'm almost there. I can get there.
That first one was the best.
These people know me.
Yeah.
This table has created just an amazing blends from very different wines, and this table has moved me in a very special way. It's a happiness because it's so hard for me to make a decision here. But ZU, it's the one.
All right. See you. Congratulations.
See you. All right, I get to go
All right,
mark
write
that
it
on the
there,
board.
Danny.
All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
We'll see you in 2 and 2.
Eliminate this video from YouTube, please.